So guys, welcome back to another episode. The Season 2 start, the first episode of Season 2 of the Sunderland career mode, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. We need to improve our team, and I want to improve my team with these players. One guy down in the comments comment down that I should sign Alfie Mawson, a centre back, 23 years old, and we actually need backup centre backs, and who knows, he might actually grow into this season and be a starting one. And we need another striker, which is Danny Ings, that he wanted me to sign. But I have also gone on and taken a look at other players as well. Eric Dyer, really solid player, can play centre back and can play CDM as well. A really solid player, defendant minded that we need. But I don't know if we can afford him. We only have 39 million. Then we have Musa Sissoko. I think that, sure, he's 27 years old, 79 rated. But look at those stats. Like, the stats is really decent. Like, he could be a really major star for us if we could sign him. And then we have Emil Forsberg. I think, like, before this season, not a lot of people actually knew who this guy was. But in real life, he's just a beast. He has been, I think he has been the Bundesliga Player of the Month twice or maybe once. And he has, if you take a look at like goals and assists, he's one of the top players in his position in Europe right now. And then we have Danny Ings. Really wanted to sign him. He's not a youngster anymore, but he has a decent sprint speed. He has an overall of like, I think he can go up to like his maximum potential is like 83. Then we have Vincent Janssen. These two are pretty much the same. The only difference is the playing styles. Like Danny Ings is a really quick player, whilst Vincent Janssen is more of a target man. His overall rating or his max potential is as well 82 or 83, I think. And then we have Joshua King, a pacey guy. He doesn't have that much of a potential, but he's a pacey guy, and you know how much I like pace in my team. But like last season, we ended up on fourth place after Arsenal, of course. Of course, it's Arsenal. They messed up completely. We are advancing into preseason tournaments here, and we can actually snatch up a bit of money here. 9 million, 9.7, 9.8. I don't really know. Like, I could go for this one. No, we have AS Monaco there, so I'm gonna go with this one, 9.8. And we actually had weaker teams in that one for some reason. Right, we're gonna get some inquiries back here. I have inquired about all of them. Danny Ings, they went 17.5 for him. Vincent Janssen, they went 23 for him. Musa Sissoko, they went 18.5. 44 for Emil Forsberg. I can't afford that, so we can take him away right away. Joshua King, 7 million. Eric Dyer. Oh, I didn't see that. I thought he was still at Spurs, but he recently signed with Everton. All right, I didn't see that. My bad. But I'm gonna go for Danny Ings here, or just go in for a bid here. He's valued at 17.5, so I'm gonna go like. I'm gonna go 14.5, because like he's a squad rotation player at Liverpool. But sure, Liverpool has a decent amount of players, but I don't know, like it's too much for a backup player. Vincent Janssen, 23. I'm gonna go for like 18. I don't know if they will go for that. He's also a squad rotation player. Musa Sissoko, 18.5. I think he's gonna be a squad rotation player there as well. Like, this is too much for squad rotation players, but they are squad rotation players at Spurs and at Liverpool. If they come to Sunderland, they might be a starting player. Joshua King, 7 million. I don't know, like 7 million for a player that must be a starting one. I'm gonna go like 4 million. Like, this is a player, like, if we sign Joshua King, he needs to perform, because Jermaine Defoe is too old to play every single game. Like, he can't start anymore, in my opinion, at least. Alright, we get a transfer offer for Duncan Watmore here, and he's only 70 rated, 23 years old. So I'm actually gonna accept this, but I want at least 2 for him, because like his value is 2. So just give me 2 for him, and I'll just get a little bit of money on that, because I need money. Alfred Mawson, 5 million. Sure, I can go for that, for a decent backup one, but I'm gonna counter offer with 3. At least, like, he's also a squad rotation player. Like, the only players that I went for that is not a squad rotation player is basically just Forsberg. Like, all the other players are squad rotation players. So they come back here with a transfer or a counter offer. 18.5 for Sissoko. They have accepted the Vincent Janssen deal for 18, and they have accepted 14.5 for Danny Ings. So I might actually go for Danny Ings. Oh, he wants a lot. He wants a lot. He wants 100,000 a week, but it's gonna be crucial, and he wants 3 years. Like, that's really expensive actually, because I don't have that much money. Vincent Janssen, he wants 100 as well. That is, yeah, that is weird. That is really weird. Like, why do they want that much? Of course they want a lot of as much as possible, but at the same time, that's a lot. Moses Sissoko, 18.5. I can't, like, I don't know. Like, I can't afford them. I'm gonna go up to 15. I'm not going over 15, because if I want to sign Danny Ings and maybe someone else, I can't go over the price tag on Moses Sissoko there. So we just wait and see what happens there. We're gonna take a look at our team. It looks like this. We can't have Shiba in there because Mbappe Latin wanted playing time. Albrighton wants playing time as well, and the rest is just gonna be as it is. Yeah, they are. So we're gonna jump into the first game here. We're gonna simulate this, of course, because the first game of every career mode I do every season is just transfer stuff. Like, there's not gonna be any game time. So if you want to see game time, click away from this video, because like there's not gonna be any game time here. I'm just gonna skip through games in the preseason tournament and make signings, and then the season starts. You're gonna get some game times. Sunderland wins Mainz. FSV Mainz. I don't know. Yeah, we lost. Muto with a goal. We get an injury, of course. This is why I don't like preseason tournament. Like, this is the risk with preseason tournaments. Gilo Boji with an injury. It's not a player that I rarely use, but at the same time, I don't know. We get a transfer offer for Mbappe Lotin, only 23, dude. Sevilla, if you want him, you can give me 83 million, and you can have Mbappe Lotin. Then we can talk. Same with you. Give me 82, and we can talk, Dortmund. Like, Mbappe Lotin is very happy at the club. He's a really good form. I'm just gonna accept this on what first we get the wages back up and a bit more money coming in. Lee Cattermole, this is a player that I'm probably not gonna use, so I'm gonna accept this. 5.5. That's above his value, so I'm gonna go for this. He's 29 years old. It's a player I'm probably not using, so we just have to wait and see. Take away that. Take away that. Unacceptable for Alfie Mawson. They want 5. Alright, I'm gonna give you 5 then. I was trying to be a bit cheap there and go for 3 instead for 5, but I don't know, it's only 5 million. Alright, that's the Duncan Watford deal. This is the Joshua King deal, don't really care about that. And of course, Papi Giloboji is out for 2 months, and that's not good. Like, I'm not gonna go for Joshua King anymore, because we have an accepted deal on Vincent Janssen and what's his name, Danny Ings. So I don't need, like, Danny Ings is the main target, and then Vincent Janssen is the backup one, and then it's Joshua King. But if you take a look at the players here, oh wait, what? Andrew Nelson. Who the hell is Andrew Nelson? Don't really care, but just take him. I need all the wages I can to get a bit more money in. And I'm probably not going to use that guy. Spurs has accepted the 15.5 million Musa Sissoko deal. Vincent Janssen has accepted his contract. Danny Ings has accepted his contract. And the main target here was Danny Ings, because I like playing with Danny Ings. Like, I like his playing style, and I think it will suit Ep13, because it will be like a similar type with the Defoe Ep13 and the Ings Ep13. So I'm gonna go for Danny Ings here, and thank you for the comment down below actually for commenting on Danny Ings. So we're gonna go for Danny Ings here. We're gonna have not that much left actually, but we can go for Vincent Janssen here, but I don't really need him. So I'm gonna reject the Vincent Janssen deal. We had 25 million left, and now we go into Musa Sissoko. Like, this is a player 27 years old. I like him. I like this player a lot in real life and in game. Like, I really like Musa Sissoko, and I like the way that he can play. Like, he can play center mid, he can play cam, he can almost play CDM, and he can play right and left mid as well, in my opinion at least. Like, he works on every single one of them. Danny Ings has accepted his contract, I think, or we have accepted it. What? I don't know. One of the players you have shortlisted has been. What? Oh, it's Joshua King. Alright, oh, sorry. I don't care about him anymore. Alright, an Italian team against an English team. Sassuolo against Sunderland. We need a win here if we want to go through to the semi-finals of the preseason tournament. And we drew this. Albrighton and Ep13 with the goals. Lamelo and Ragusa with a goal for Sassuolo. And that, I think that means that we are not going to go through anymore. We have some games left to play, but we have 1 point in 2 games. We have a lot of transfer offers here. Jordan Pickford and Webber Cashry, I don't even care about that. Player sold, don't care about that either. They don't think he's valued that much. They don't think he's valued that much. Control. Yes. No. What? Cattermole don't want to leave. What? I want you to leave. You're not going to get any playing time. Alright, so we get a... he has accepted his contract, Musa Sissoko, so we can sign him. And we can sign, or we are going to sign him. Musa Sissoko, welcome to the club. We have made 2 major signings right now in the beginning of this season. And we have Alfie Mawson, 5 million. He wants 50 a week. What? You're just going to get 50 then. And you're going to be... To be honest, you're going to be a squad rotation player here as well. Like, I'm not going to give you a high No, we can't afford him. Alright, I'm going to try this. Can you take 30 and 2 years and import him first team player? Can you go down 20,000 wages a week to play in a top team like Sunderland? I don't know, that's not going to work. And now we have a game against PSV, and we need, like, if we lose this, we'll not get any more money. And we need goal difference to go through as well, so that's going to be a tough one. So we're going to simulate this. We have Pickford, Matthew. I don't care about the team in preseason tournament. I'm just gonna roll with it. Are we going to beat PSV? Yeah, we beat them 2-0. Matthews and Sheba with a goal each, but is it enough to make us go through? Because we are going to have to go through on goal difference. Yes, it is. We play against Sporting in the semi-final, which means we are bumping up a bit of money here. We get another offer for Cattermole, which is good. I don't care about Webber Cashry. He's staying at the club. Pickford is staying at the club as well, and I don't looking to sell him in the near future. And Ep13 staying at the club as well, not looking to sell him. I want to sell. Here he is, Lee Cattermole. Please just leave. I don't want you in the team. 6 million. That's even more than the last team actually offered. And the counteroffer received. Yeah, he don't want 30. He doesn't want 30, but I might be able to give him 50 now when we have gotten a bit more money. I don't know. Can we? Yes, we can. We can offer the counter. We can offer what he wants right now, because we got 2 million in the preseason tournament for going through, and now we have a game against Sporting, and if we can beat them, we will get even more money into maybe signing someone else, but maybe not in the summer transfer window here. Maybe in the January transfer window. Let's see. Sporting against Sunderland. I think we're not gonna win this. It's a draw, and we lose some penalties. And Ep13 with another goal, and Bruno Cesar with the goal for Sporting, and we lose some penalties. Too bad, but it is what it is. We made it to the semi-final, and we got a bit money for it, but not too much. Transfer talks have broken down again. Dude, Cattermole, I don't want you at the club. Just leave. He refuses to leave. Mawson has accepted those. We're gonna sign him up, which means we have 5 million left, but dude, I don't want you at the team. I have accepted 2 teams to sign you. Why don't you want to leave? Like, you're not gonna get any playing time whatsoever. We got 3.5 in the preseason tournament there as well. Too bad you didn't make it out of the group stages of the European. What we did. What? We did make it out of the group stages. We made it to the semi-final. What? I don't know. Don't know. Alright guys, we got a transfer offer for a big player here, Jermaine Lenz, right mid, coming back from loan. He was on loan for the entire last season. We can get a lot of money for him. We can get 11.5. He's 80 rated, 29 rated, or 21, or I can't speak, 29 years old. This is a player that I'm probably not going to use, because we have signed Musa Sissoko, we have Cashwe, we have Borini, we have Albrighton, so I don't really need Jermaine Lenz. So I'm actually looking to sell him here for 11.5 and see what happens. Like, because I need more money, because I don't have that many centre backs. If we take a look at the team, a little quick here, we don't have that many centre backs. We have Jiloboji, who's going to be out for 2 months. We have Kone, and we have Kirchhoff still, who can play centre back. But other than that, we don't really have that money or that many like pure centre backs. We have Mawson now, 73 rated, can go up to above 80, I think. And then we have Kirchhoff. So we have 3. We only have 3 centre backs right now until Jiloboji comes back from his injury, and we also have. Or we only have Matthews as a right back, and Jones as a right back. We have Love as a right back. We don't really have a right back that can start. Like, we have Robson, who can't start. Like, 59 rated, he's not gonna start. We have Love, he can't start, 62 rated. We have Jones, who's been starting a lot in the last season, but he's 71 rated. He's getting a bit old. He's 30 right now, and he's just gonna drop in rating. And then we have Matthews, 25 years old, 73 rated. So I think that we actually need to improve our right back position, but I don't really know with who. So I'm gonna take a look at that into the next episode. But we're gonna end this episode here. We made 3 major signings. We signed a new starting striker in Danny Ings. We signed a new starting centre back / right mid in Musa Sissoko, and we signed a new prospect in a centre back who goes by the name of Mafton, who's gonna be a major point in this team. So we made 3 really good signings, in my opinion. Really fun signing as well, because like Danny Ings, there's not a lot of players that actually sign him. And Musa Sissoko, there are not a lot of guys that actually sign him either. So it's going to be fun playing with these guys, because they are players that I really like, and that's what I wanted to do with this career mode. I wanted to sign players that I really enjoy watching in real life and in the game. So we're going to end this episode here. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and smash that like button if you have, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you guys later with another video.